All right, today we're going to just do a little bit of review. So these review questions, you have 4 of them. Let me fix that. There we go. You have 4 questions to do. These are all one-step equations. I'm going to give you a hint here. So your first step, remember, you're doing the opposite. I'm going to give you a hint on each of those. You have to do the opposite, and I just highlighted. So that's what you're doing for that. All right. So the opposite, if you're looking at number 1, the opposite of plus 6 is subtract 6. So you're going to subtract 6 on both sides to find what z is. Okay, so you're doing that for all 4 review questions. And the last question is a 2-step equation, which you all have been working on. Okay, so hopefully you all can get that one done. Just remember, you can do it on a piece of paper and take a picture of it. You could do it on your whiteboard and take a picture of it and put the picture in here, or you can just type or write directly on ClassKick. All right, slide 2. These are the word problems we're going to do. So you have to highlight the important information, write the equation, and solve it, okay? So I'm going to help you all with one. I'm going to do this one, number 2, with you. This one's kind of tricky, okay? It says Claire bought 8 tickets. So she bought 8 tickets. That's important. I'm going to highlight it. For a total cost of $104, okay? That's also important. That's her total cost is $104. She had used a coupon code to get $3 off each ticket. So she got $3 off each ticket. That's very important, okay? It says let X be the original cost of each ticket. Write and solve an equation that represents the situation. Okay? So, here we go. I already gave you what you need to know. You're trying to find the original cost of each ticket. Your I know information is highlighted, so you don't have to list it there. Okay? Now you need to give me, we got to come up with our equation. That's your next step. Okay? So I'm going to change colors here. Let's do this one. So we know the total is 104. And we know our total goes after the equal sign. So 104 is going to go at the end. We know she bought, so we can check that off. Okay? That one's checked. We got that one done. Now we are left with 8 tickets and $3 off each ticket. Okay? So let's look at $3 off each ticket. Well, we don't know how much a ticket cost. So we know that 3 is going to be with our variable because it's $3 off each ticket. So that tells me that we are going to have 3x plus, and then all we have left is, so we use this, we use that. All we have left is 8. So 3 plus 8 is equal to 104. Okay? That's that. Now what you have to do is solve it. And I'm going to draw my line. There's my line. Keep it situated. So our first thing we need to do is do something with that 8. It does not have a variable, so we need to get rid of it because we want our variables on one side, our variable on one side, and our numbers on the other. Our numbers without the variable, I should say. So I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides because that says plus 8. And when I do that, I am left with 3x is equal to, is equal to, and I'm going to go find me a calculator, and you all can find you one too. All right, let's see if it pulls it up. Oh, here we go. So we did 104 minus 8 is equal to 96. So I'm going to put, there we go, 96. Now you have to divide by, here we go, divide each side by 3 because that says 3 times x. And the opposite of times is divide. So I'm going to divide each side by 3. So I'm going to put a 3 there and a 3 there. Okay. Now, my 3's make a 0 pair, or excuse me, sorry. That gives you 1. We do not write a 1, okay? We just bring down our x. There is no reason to write a 1. This up here, sorry guys, these -8 and +8 make your 0 pair. That's how you get rid of your 8. Okay? So now I'm going to go back down here. That leaves me with x is equal to, and 96 divided by 3 is 32. Okay, so your answer, the original cost of each ticket is $32. All right. So now you need to do the next two. Okay. I gave you the question for each, so you have that to go off of. Make sure you look at this last sentence because that is some extra information that they give you that's not in the actual word problem. Okay. And remember, for this third one, we're trying to find out how many oranges are in the crate. How many can fit in there? Okay. And think about, where does your total go? And things like that. Total always goes at the end. So if you know anything, you know total goes at the end. Okay. All right. So you have to do that by yourself. And then after you get this done, go ahead and complete your probes, which is in modules. So let me just show you just in case. So this is both for strategies and resource math. You're going to find it the same way. You're going to go to your Canvas, excuse me, about to say Classkick, Canvas. I'm just going to click on my second period. You're going to go to whatever class you are. If you're 5B, 5A, or resource math, you're going to click on it. You're going to click modules. Then you'll have your probe. So it's 402 and probe, and then whatever. You should have 2 that show up. I think everybody has 2 they have to do. So that's what you will have to do after, okay? And that's another Google form. All right, after you do that, you are done with my class for today.